Well, good morning. 6:04 right now, getting us started on our good old Thursday morning. Sure hope you're having a great day. Volunteer Home Mortgage is the sponsor this morning. They're here for you 7 days a week. Whether you're in Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, or beyond, they are here to help you out. Jerry and her expert team. Give them a call today, 865-238-7500, or you can always visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com. How's everybody doing this morning? Are we doing good? Did we get some sleep? I did not get some sleep. We had a birthday party to celebrate yesterday, so sleep was not really in the formula for yesterday. Well, eventually we did last night, but Kipton wanted to take a nice little family walk. We gave him like 5 different options of what we were going to do last night or yesterday, from bowling to putt-putt, golfing, and all those things, and he chose a nice family walk around the neighborhood. Good on that kid. Good kid right there, I'll tell you. Oh, man. Did you see my social media post about the EF1 tornado in Roane County? 3:15 in the afternoon, right when kids were getting out of school, our first tornado warning of the day moved its way on through. Had a path of about, 100 yards wide and about a half a mile long. So definitely a storm to remember. And it's been an active spring to remember as well. I want to take you back outside here right now. To show you what it looks like outside, because it's a nice start to the day. Beautiful start to the day. Grab your cameras and send me a photo. I'd love to see what it looks like in your neighborhood, because that is downtown Clinton. Look at that. It's cool. That's a cool sky, isn't it? Good morning, Julie. Got Linda, Deborah, Lee. What's up, Lee? A good day for golfing, Lee, although a little breezy today, so may help your slice out a little bit there, buddy. We got Christy, Carol, Katrina, Eva, and Debbie all joining on the chat this morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your cup of coffee. Isn't that just a gorgeous start to the day? I love these kind of mornings. Feels good. It's a little bit cooler than what we were yesterday, but all in all, it's still going to turn out to be a beautiful day. Now, we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds. We've got a weak little disturbance that's going to mainly affect south of Interstate 40. So if you're joining us south of 40, you may get a little bit of light rain around the area. Other than that, look at these high temperatures yesterday. I always like to keep you in check. Most days, anyways. Most days. Maybe the days I'm wrong, I don't tell you about it, right? Just kidding. So yesterday I was forecasting 78. We made it to 79. That's not bad. 73 in Crossville, 82 Chattanooga, and 79 in the Tri-Cities area. Okay, so let's get on to work with the weather headlines. Good morning, Missy. You got Barbara and Katrina. Well, Katrina already said hi to you. That's twice. You got a twofer today. So today through Saturday, we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds. Got a little bit of a troughing pattern hanging out with us, and then some weak little waves in the atmosphere really are going to be setting up shop. Maybe some light rain south of Interstate 40. A couple of models indicate a little wraparound moisture across upper East Tennessee that may spark off a couple of showers, but the general rule of thumb is the atmosphere is really dry in the low levels. I'll show you those dew points here in a second. So I think that's going to play a part in the lack of rain. However, that does change. I feel like I'm the bearer of bad news in May. It's my birthday month, too. Awful. What are you doing, Witcher? All right, Sunday through Tuesday, low pressure traverses across the state, mainly rain likely, heavy rain likely, I should have put. And that's probably going to stick with us on Wednesday. And then we're going to stay with a troughing weather pattern where we actually may round out the month of May on the below average side. All right, so here's your future cast. You can see this little moisture source. Again, it doesn't translate to a whole lot. We'll see plenty of sunshine throughout the day today. Again, just kind of a mix of sun and clouds. I think today is going to be very similar to what we experienced yesterday with that batch of moisture across the Southern Valley. Doesn't translate to a whole lot, so maybe a couple sprinkles, a couple of light showers can't be ruled out, so maybe don't be caught off guard. Be like, well, what's going on here? Temperatures this morning, by the way, are in the 50s, which is nearly 10 degrees colder than what we were yesterday. 15 degrees chillier in Maynardville, 13 in Athens, 8 degrees colder in Dayton. So, a nice, cooler, more comfortable start to the day. Dew points have fallen into the 50s. I don't know why we have yellow and gray on the map, but I'll change that. Anyways, forecast high temperatures today will be in the low to mid and a few pockets of upper 70s. Probably a better chance for seeing a little bit more heat across the Southern Valley, despite the fact that we have those clouds that are going to swing on into the area. Definitely golfing. Right there, Lee. Sunny skies, 70s, mix of sun and clouds, kind of help you with that direct sunlight if you get some clouds to come on through. But again, I think it's going to be a mostly sunny day for most of us anyways. The other side of the story is also the wind. I said that. So maybe help your slice or your hook there, Lee, or any other golfers out there. Good kite flying day. Listen, half day for the kids at school. Some of the kids anyways. Not all of them. Big shout out to the kids going to their half day of school. They're, basically going to help the teachers clean up the classrooms, which I think they should. Got to learn the responsibility of cleaning up after yourself, right? But the wind's going to be increasing, so if you're looking for something to do on this very first day of summer-ish for some of these kiddos, good kite flying day. Go check out Hobbytown, by the way, in Turkey Creek. They've got great kites. Good kites there. Some from advanced to not advanced. I don't know. Abby always used to make fun of me for talking about the kite flying forecast. And be like, nobody flies a kite. I go, I know nobody flies a kite. But I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. It's a good day to fly a kite. Dew points are going to stay in the 40s and 50s today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Then we're back into the 60s for dew points Sunday. And then as we get into next week, Monday, Tuesday, the dew points increase, a sign of a changing weather pattern. So let's talk about that change, and we are talking rain. Ooh, there you go. Now that sounds like a solid day to do so. Good solid day for a picnic lunch. My kind of weather, says Eva, open windows. Katrina adds to it, just beautiful. And remember, today's Thursday, so we're rounding out the week. Tomorrow night, Imes Nature Center, Movies Under the Stars, starts at 7 o'clock. Movie starts at dark, I should say. Let's see, they're showing an American Tale, so bring the kids. That's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll bring the kids out there. I know my buddy who owns Orange Hat also is doing, I think on Sunday nights, they're doing Movies Under the Stars in the parking lot in Hardin Valley if you're looking for something to do. All right, so let's talk about rainfall totals. We know the rain's going to be increasing. I've already increased that from what I was talking about yesterday. So not really a whole lot of activity all the way through Saturday, but watch how this quickly changes. Basically, Sunday, Monday, we could pick up about an inch or more of rainfall. And then it continues because we have more rain on Wednesday. So we're talking about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't think we're going to see a ton of rain on Sunday. It should be on the lighter side. But I think it's really Monday, Tuesday that the heaviest rain is going to move on through and lingering on into our Wednesday. So over a 3-day period, we could pick up about 2 inches of rainfall. Oh, it's going to be beautiful, Brittany. We've got 4 ball games tonight. How's it looking for those ball games? It's going to be perfect. I would say probably maybe even a light jacket if you're going to be out past dark. And here's the reason why. The air is going to continue to dry out throughout the day today. And so that drier air at sundown makes it feel comfortable, yes, but maybe a little bit on the cooler side. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. So we know a lot of rain's on the way. Temperature-wise, we're going to be trending below average. Average high is 80. We're going to be in the upper 60s to even low and mid 70s, and it may not stop there. The Climate Prediction Center has us all the way through the end of the month through June 1st. Below average, maybe all the way through June 5th. Precipitation-wise, probably going to be trending a little bit on the drier side. So now we're talking a cooler and drier weather pattern compared to the stormy, humid weather pattern. Can I get a nice little break? Yeah, love it. Let's take you down to Monroe County real quick. How about this view in Monroe County? Nice little sunrise. Look at the moon. The sun's chasing the moon again. Eva says, my 3rd granddaughter graduates 8th grade this evening. That's awesome. Half day for school for students and bus drivers. Summer break. 78 days until next school year. Well, my kids are going to summer camp, so they don't get those full 78 days. Sorry about that, kids. It's good for them. So it looks like it's going to be a good yard work kind of a weekend. Yes. Well, do it before the rain. And if you need to maybe fertilize, do it before Sunday, or at least do it Saturday or Sunday. Saturday is probably going to be the best day. The rain is looking, ours too, for sure. So the holiday weekend will be I'm just going to back away, Katrina. Yeah, sorry about that. What's up, William? How are you? What's up, Kimberly? How are you? I like how you spelled it's. ITZ in the house. All right, let's get to work with the national holidays. Whoops, that's the wrong button. It's 6:14, by the way. I have not even looked at the national holidays for the day today, so let's get into them together, shall we? So today's national holidays is brought to you by me. All right, here we go. National holidays for the day today. We've got birthdays and events, of course. Anybody celebrating a birthday today? And, of course, Felicia's been talking about the events coming up this weekend as well. Congratulations, Mia graduated kindergarten. That's a big feat. Let's get it, Katrina. Come on. All right, so it's National Craft Distillery Day. There we go. Do you like craft distillery? Well, we got a national day for that. Just like we have a national day for beer day and all these other days. It's National Solitaire Day. Now, we're not talking about being solitaire, sit by yourself. We're talking about the game, I assume, because it's got a deck of cards there. Anybody here like to play solitaire? I do. We always used to play it on the computer, back in the old school days. Maybe you play it on your cell phone now. Well, if so, enjoy it because today is for you. National Vanilla Pudding Day. My dog is sitting right here by my feet, wanting to get up. National Vanilla Pudding Day. I like vanilla pudding. Pretty good. Better than chocolate pudding. I like butterscotch pudding. That's good. It's National Buy a Musical Instrument Day. All right. So if you've been thinking about purchasing or getting into some sort of music, today's a reason to do it. You're like, I don't know. Kind of wanted to pick that instrument up. Like me, I've been wanting to learn how to play the guitar. I would love to sit down and jam out the guitar. This point in my life, I don't think it's in the cards. Knowing that's National Solitaire Day, thought I'd throw that in there. You're welcome. So anyways, you want to go buy an instrument today? Today is the day to do so. Maybe some of the music stores are offering some discounts. And it's National Maritime Day. What would we do without all these ships and boats and running our seas like a good old interstate? Now, maybe not the best day to celebrate National Maritime Day with all the increase in tariff prices and whatever, but we still need to do it. I'm not getting political. I'm just talking about it. All right, let's go ahead and take you out to, I'm just getting another cool camera going. All right, this is probably one of the first times this camera's actually looked really well. I'm actually going to take this camera down. That's off of Strawberry Plains Pike. A little breezy already this morning. In some places, anyways. That's Strawberry Plain Pike. Let's take you to Fox Road Marina's always got a pretty decent one. We'll see what that sunrise looks like here just a little bit once the sun comes up over the horizon. Here just a little bit more. Good morning, Patrick. How are you this morning? Andrea graduated 5th grade yesterday. We celebrated with Texas Roadhouse for lunch. Now, did she eat free? If your kid didn't eat free at Texas Roadhouse, you should have called me. We've got a slew. We got a stack of like buy one get one free or something like that for the kids. Or the kids eat free, or kids eat free when the adult buys a full meal because of, I don't know. They get them from the schools all the time, so we got like a slew of them. Well, we're thinking about you, Kimberly. And definitely continues prayers for you for sure. All right, vanilla pudding is good. All right, so I didn't know. Let's go back real quick. I want to go back and see if we've had any Witcher's pictures. Oh, we do. All right. Here we go. Felicia knocking it out of the park this morning. Let's see what it says on that. Let's get that on there. So Felicia says on this picture, my little ukulele player. That is awesome. Love it. We've got a couple other ones to share with you. Ooh. Ooh, these are good ones. All right, Elaine. I saw Elaine joined me on the broadcast yesterday afternoon, and I'll talk about that here in a second. I don't know if you saw that yesterday, but I said, Elaine, I miss your photos. Where have you been? I think she said something about her foot was hurting, but this is from Elaine Ombre, Behind the Lens. Is that not gorgeous? Now that, Elaine, is a photo to share for sure. Ooh, this is a cool one from the other night. Wow, look at this one. From the stormy night we had. That's an incredible view. That one is coming in from Shelby, found on Seymour. Found on Seymour. Oh, this was found on Seymour Speaks out on Facebook. Photo by Jennifer Stevens. That's a crazy shot, Jennifer. Had some incredible lightning shots as well. This one's from Nick Weigel, lightning above the Amazon area out on East Town. Ooh, that's cool. What used to be East Town Mall. Really cool view there. And then, of course, we had Jeff Higgs, English Mountain, an absolutely beautiful day. This was post storm system. This was yesterday. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. Well, those are going on social media today. Those are beautiful photos. Wow. Congratulations to all of you. That is amazing. Isn't that great? Stunning, stunning photos. Beautiful. So yesterday, as we kind of wrap things up here this morning, yesterday, we had a chance to go out to Bioworks. Went and did my live broadcast there. Was invited to come out after that long, severe weather couple of days. From Friday night to Saturday, Monday to Monday night anyways. So 2 days of some extreme weather in less than a week. So Bioworks invited me out to come out and chat with them and check out, see what they had. Did some cryotherapy. That was crazy. That was cold. And also did just a little IV bag that put a little pep back in my step. It was nice. And tried to get a little sleep yesterday evening, which is also going to help. But we were walking last night. I'll get a little bit more sleep today. Well, maybe not. The kids get home on a half day. And my wife is working. We will try our best to kind of recoup and recover. Hopefully you have a great day today. Gorgeous sunrises, gorgeous sunsets. Remember, not a whole lot of activity going on over the next couple of days. But as we get into the holiday weekend, heavy rain is on the way. Bummer. But of course, if you joined in late or if you're joining on the East Tennessee Weather app, I'll send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. You'll get your forecast updated right there front and center in just a moment. In the meantime, have a great day. Be safe. Be kind to each other. Life is short. We'll see you back here soon.